Valentine's night, you came over, you know, made sure you ate. And then when you were finished, you expected me to take your plate.
In the Nigerian culture, you are supposed to take your mother-in-law's plate.
Yes.
If you know you want to marry my son, you are supposed to respect me.
Mom, can you...
No! Leave me alone!
What's your problem?
Stop it!
Wait, Mom, stop.
Wait.
Now.
No! Stop it! You have to respect me. I'm not your mate. She has to respect me.
She respects me.
She has to take my plate.
Mom, listen.
Come on. Listen to me.
Listen to me.
I don't want this.
Mom, listen. Mom, you just right now broke her heart.
She broke my heart too. Leave me alone.
Any other day.
Leave me alone. Don't be a whip for a woman.
I'm not being a whip.
He's not being a whip. Feel it, Ambassador. Okay. Otherwise, why come I embarrass already?
Wait.
Just go.
Nonsense.
And I
It's nonsense. If you want to marry a Nigerian, you have to respect your elder.
Hello, my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we? My name is Fumi Desalu-Vold. For those of you that are stopping by for the very first time, you're so very welcome indeed. Baby! Baby! Fumi Nation, I live and love you. Live and love you so very much. And you really make me smile. Honestly, you make my job fun. So, I had a lot of you send me this video from a television show that I think airs in America. I tried to watch other bits and pieces of this particular episode on YouTube so that I could get a kind of understanding. So it is a bride and it's a groom, and I think it's very much like family of the fiancé, and so both sides of the family came. And I thought it was a good idea for me to cover this because I am Nigerian and culture is extremely important. And your mother-in-law is your mother. The Nigerian culture is rich and it is beautiful and it is wonderful. And yes, we respect our elders. But what I do know is universal is love. When you love somebody, they will know and they will feel it. If this woman showed love to her future daughter-in-law, her daughter-in-law, out of love, would have picked up the plate and taken it away. Not because she has to do it, not because it's respectful to do it, but because my mother, let me take care of her as she is taking care of me. This has nothing to do with culture. This is abusing your position, whatever position you think you might have. And you're already causing problems, unbeknownst to you, to your son.
Guys, my name is ENITAN, hair coach. I am UK's first ever hair coach and a trichologist. We are a team of trichologists and hair coaches here in W6 London, and we help those who are desperate and have tried and everything else has failed. We look after those who have chronic scalp concerns, flaky, itchy scalp that's been going on for many years. We help those that have hair loss that has progressed instead of improved, and we help those that just generally want to have a better understanding of better quality hair, length, volume, and reduce that dryness. Visit us by clicking here.
And that's selfish, and that is ignorant. It's upsetting that she says, I am a Nigerian and this is our Nigerian culture. It's not our Nigerian culture to shout and to abuse our daughters-in-law. Let me step in and say, as the uncle did, somebody would have said, no, stop, don't do that. Mashi Omolomo. Don't do that. And she's a lovely, lovely young lady. Tears drew from her eyes because she doesn't have a wonderful relationship with her father. Did I take offense for what she said? No, she does not know. And in their culture, they do not do it. I lived in America for 20 years. But if you came to Nigeria, I'll be like, Louise? Come, let me help you. You know, something like that. You guide your children. and it shows that she has no respect for her son. And I also feel that her son should have told his wife, my mother is a stickler for certain things, so please be mindful of that, and when you get up, take her plate. Yes, he should have told her, because she doesn't know. So the mother-in-law is angry with her, whereas she should be upset with the son. She was screaming in front of her family, because her American family was at the table, and they were looking like, say, what? They did not know which way to turn. That is bad. And we don't claim her here in Nigeria, because that is a very barbaric way to behave. And we don't practice that here. We do not. There are many Nigerians married to many, many different nationalities. And that just does not make sense. No way. And to the wife-to-be, Mama, pack your bags. Take your beauty blender. Go. That's all I gotta say. You gotta go. Because you don't only marry the man, you marry the family. And I have heard horrendous stories about mothers-in-law. This is a deeper rooted situation. I also believe that she's upset with you about something else. It cannot be because of the plate and she went from 0 to 100. That does not make sense to me. I also don't know what you have done. Maybe you did something aside from this to trigger her. I don't know. I'm not blaming you. I'm just trying to understand why she went from 0 to 100. In the event that it was only this isolated situation, love is not going to be enough to keep this marriage intact. It's not going to be enough. You know why? You're going to have children. She is going to be a regular, constant thorn in your side. Because the way things have started off, I don't think you can like her all the way. And I don't think she likes you all the way. I don't even think she likes you. Forget love. She can barely stand you. And she turned to you and she said, stop it, right in between your eyes. As if to say, if I didn't have cameras or these people were not here, I would put my hands on you. That's what it looked like to me. That's not somebody you want to have in your life. Let me tell you something, and I've never said it before. I could have been married at 27. I had a boyfriend whom I liked a lot. He was a good guy. He was a really, really, really nice guy. Did I love him? Yes, I did. But his mother was a witch. And I remember one day, earlier on in our relationship, I went to visit her. And I brought her a big box of chocolates. I brought her flowers. And I sat with her. And I was helping her clean up and stuff like that. I was so open and willing because I really loved her son. And she threw the chocolates and said, "This is all you brought?" I was so shocked that I instantly felt as if I had to go. I just, oh, no, let me go. And you know what's hard is that how do you complain about your boyfriend's mother to your boyfriend? How do you complain about your mother-in-law to your husband? How do you look at her and you just wish she would disappear? Let's be honest. Like she would just disappear and you don't care how she disappears. Bad health. Fell down the stairs. We moved to another planet. You just don't want to see her again. There are mothers-in-law that can be your worst nightmare on this earth, and they will ultimately destroy your marriage. And you will be tested. And that test will come to a screeching halt when you have children. Because one thing I've realized, for me anyway, once I became a mother, I was reborn. The Fumi before Adrian, you can play with her. The Fumi after Adrian, non-negotiable. Non-negotiable. I don't negotiate at all. And you will throw her out. And you will not mind throwing your husband out if he even dares to breathe in the wrong direction where he's not supporting the kids. Because the mother-in-law will say this, that you will not even want to have your children around her. You will not trust her with them. These are issues that you've got to discuss because they are very, very serious issues. That is why I have always said, when you get married, have your own home that is not close or near, anywhere near your parents or hers, from your own family. And when your in-laws come to the house, they have to abide by your rules. If it does not align with the members in the home, in your home, then it cannot align with those on the outside. That has to be a situation that has to be eradicated from the jump. I've seen it happen many a time. And every single time, like clockwork, the marriage is deteriorated. I'm very sorry because I think she's a very sweet girl. And you saw how the son was screaming and the daughter telling the mother to calm down. She looked like a box of mad, crazy frogs. She did. That's not Nigerian. That's not Nigerian culture. That's a mad, crazy mother-in-law that will bring hell to your peace because she wants to be the number one in her son's life. And those mothers ultimately destroy their sons' lives because they destroy their marriages. Adrian brings a woman to this house. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Let me take your plate, my beautiful Adrian's girlfriend. Let me take your plate. Let me plait your hair. Do you want money? Let me give you money. Do you want makeup? Come and take makeup. If Adrian so much that she cries and says, Adrian did A, B, and C, that's where Adrian will see my red eyes. It will be the opposite. Adrian, you don't talk or treat your wife like that. You saw how your father treated me. Don't try it. That's just me. No, that is wrong. That's 1,000,000,000% wrong. It's disgraceful. It's shameful. And I'm embarrassed. How about that? My darlings, do not forget to like, to subscribe, hit the notification button, and I'll see you what? Hey, I'll see you sooner than later, my darlings. All of my love, baby.
The value of the information that we were given. So it's not overwhelming. It was very clearly laid out. It was accessible, even for someone that's not familiar with public relations.
Now I'm leaving, feeling more PR ready. What I thought I knew, I now know more. What I came to do, I've done so much more.
If you are serious about really growing your business or growing your brand, then like this is really this is a must.
And I love the fact that I came away from it feeling and knowing that I now have a clear pathway for the things I want to do next for my business.
I'm literally in awe.
I feel like I can pitch. There's so many platforms that I've wanted to go on, so many podcasts or just things that I thought I can only dream about. But in this retreat and just through the classes and the sessions, I really learned how to actually reach out to those platforms, to those huge platforms.
Know that when it comes to PR, Nina gonna put you together, okay? During our sessions, how she walked us through the playbook and she had us complete tasks. It gave us a sense of clarity.
Nina, you did that. You brought a group of amazing women together and you helped us bond, see our worthiness, and yeah, it was everything I could have dreamed of and more.
Yes, it's really been a unforgettable experience.
This is by far the most impactful few days I've had in a very long time.
Nina, you have no idea how profoundly your journey has impacted my journey.
Don't even think about not signing.